Dummy Monk, welcome back. Where's the navigation panel from on the truck? Hey? Air suspension is always expensive. If you don't want repair costs, recommend buying a car with less equipment. Yeah, it's not just the air suspension though, White Tiger. In the case of the Range Rover, like, just general servicing is expensive. But if you look at the price of a Range Rover, you know, it's kind of expected, isn't it? It's like buying a Porsche and then complaining about the servicing costs. Well, your Porsche is pretty expensive. It's not going to have, like, Nissan price servicing, is it? Why are we slowing down? It did that last time, right at the junction. Exact same thing. They suddenly went down to 40. Well, exactly, Heyman. Exactly. Just get a cheaper car. I had a Nissan once, it wasn't cheap to service, Porter. I had a Nissan Bluebird, and it was unbelievably reliable. Like, nothing went wrong on that Nissan Bluebird. It was so cheap to run. Yeah, the 370Z. Yeah, they look pretty good, those. As if, Trey! As if. How about some cake, Paul? I did not expect that. Oh my god. Oh my god, you've got a tea and a cake soundbite? As if. The Dre Whiteland combo is real. Oh dear. Thank you for clipping that. On the same evening. It does sound what Dre, like it should be normalized up a little bit. It sounds quieter than the other one. You're bringing Nell, Pringle? Really? Wow. No way. Are you, I take it you're just doing a day trip, Pringle. Which day you gonna do? So we call these sound bites or cake bites? Whatever you want to call it, Connor. Want some cake? Cup of tea? The Monday. If I was you, Pringle, if you can do both days, I'd probably wait near the time and see which is going to have the better weather on it. But certainly the Monday's a quieter day, if you want it to be quiet. Because like by 3 o'clock all the trucks start, you know, people start tearing stuff down and leaving at 3 on Monday. But then it just depends what the weather's like. Like if it was binning down with rain on Sunday, and then sunny on Monday, definitely go Monday. And vice versa. Like last year it was scorching hot on both days, but I've also seen it rain. You have a Toyota 1UZ V8 and you're a Venga wagon, so I was thinking of a V6 turbo on your other. Blimey. No, Neelange, Nellie's the dog. Nellie's Pringle's dog, not his wife. Where's she from? Same place as me, St. Helens? Born in St. Helens just like I was. Stimpy Slammer, thank you for 40 months. I love your series with some satisfactory, great job, best content show ever. Thank you, Stimpy. I scroll through the comments, Stimpy, and it's like, when's the next My Summer Car? Oh my god, I can't believe you didn't get the 30 items per thing on the belt and, like, you know, usual YouTube stuff. But as long as some people are enjoying it, that's fine. Truckfest always happens on your birthday. Is that good or bad? Driving a Scania truck feels like you're driving a bit off to the left. Not noticed that.
Want some cake?
There you go. Yeah, that's much better, Dre. That's much better. Thank you, Dre. Had to edit the audio a bit, it was clipping in places. Really? Man, she was shouting, Roy. It picks one of them, counter. I think it picks the first one. You don't get two sound bites. I think it picks the first one it finds or the last one, I can't remember. You rarely read YouTube comments, Audi. That's the thing is, I kind of have to because there are people, you know, with genuine questions and stuff. Like on the truck video put out yesterday, one guy was saying, "Could you tell me which map mod you were using?" Which was Pro Mods, but you know, yeah, it's one of those, Troy. How do you activate the soundbite? When you send a delivery in, Dave, you put the name of the soundbite in square brackets. Yeah? So if you want the cake one, you put cake. And if you want to see a list of the soundbites, Dave, go to squirrel.tv, sign in and click on my account. And there's literally all the soundbites are listed there and you can listen to them all and it tells you what the keyword is. Oof, what the heck? Wasn't that? What? Come on, man. That's not a bump. It's like a wall. That's ridiculous. They've been way too aggressive with that. That was not a pothole, that was a ramp. The truck did not go down, it went up. They've put an invisible, like, collision box there. That just sends the truck up like that. No, it's not multiplayer. up in the Ukraine. You can't drive multiplayer in the Ukraine. Is that Mercedes dealer? Let's go and grab that. Yeah, I did put that there, Squirrels and Nutter, because I put that message there because the website does use... Some of the download sites are pretty aggressive, so I had to put that warning in there for you. I almost didn't put the link there at all, because it is an aggressive download site, but if you look at the RO extended map terms and conditions of use, it basically says that I have to link to the website. So I either use the map and link to the website, or I don't use the map and don't link to it. But, you know, I felt the need to put a warning in there because it is pretty aggressive. Kenny, thank you for 9 months. Twitch baby. Squirrel's left leg because I don't want to. Pop-up blocker Matty does not stop you on that site. Trust me, mate. It employs all kinds of tricks. Put it this way, Matty. At one point, on one of the click downloads, it had thrown up another page, and the one I was on, it had basically started. It started playing audio at me, and it had this big box come up with flashing warnings and everything, saying my computer had been. IP had been logged and my computer was now frozen, and if I wanted to unlock it I need to phone this number, and you know, literally it's that bad. Yeah. And the audio was coming through saying like, warning, your computer has now been locked, blah blah blah, don't make any attempt to shut it down, blah blah blah. And it's all a load of rubbish. It's all rubbish, right? It's just a web page, but that's the kind of site, the kind of download site that I do not like. Like, you know, ads are one thing, but that is next level stuff. And that's why I've put that warning in there. It doesn't matter. I was using a VPN. So, Matty, I was Epic browsered in on a VPN, right? And that's what I was getting. So, yeah, what they were getting was like an East Coast US IP from me. That's why I'm saying to you, it's all a lot of rubbish. But people should not, like, another thing it was trying to do, it said you can only download this if you install the Chrome browser extension. It wanted to install an extension into my Chrome browser to allow it to download. I'm like, yeah, right. Nope. So you do have to be careful. And some people, you know, it terrifies them when they see stuff like that. They think it's real. I thought I could hear music. There's a balloon again. I can only imagine who this is. Rob Jensen, closely followed by Rubku. Am I right? Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Thank you, Rob Jensen, Mr. Rubku. How you doing? Honestly, I've never known like two streamers like you. Do you literally just, like, play all your games together? That's amazing. Red 555, what are you talking about? Who are you telling to stop and why? Yeah, Car Guy, I think that it was an AdFly website that it went to. And that website is just, oh man. It's not good. Just a reminder that the announcement's made at the start of the stream, guys, in case you've not been at the start. Two things. One, there's a new schedule in place, which will kick off next week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, starting at 1 PM. That's a new schedule. Two, the Convoy applications are open for the Yachts Weekend, !Convoy. Click on the form and apply. You have to be a sub to drive in the Convoy. So they're both active now. The form is open for 2 weeks if you want to apply. You do a lot of MP. Gotcha. I take it... Hang on. I take it you stream it while you're doing MP. Do you get hassled at all? Rob and Rub. And 3, we have tea. Cup of tea? Ooh, weather's gone pretty bad. Yeah, we have a tea and a cake soundbite. Courtesy of Mrs. Squirrel. I've not had a response from Red 555 yet. Yeah, I use tracking. Thomas Hodson. Thank you for the bits. Been fined. For trucking, sometimes there is one that is driving into people, but was banned. How long did they get banned for though, Rob? Like, they just come back and do it again? Oh.
Want some cake?
Jules, thank you. The ban was extended. It's less than 24 hours. He was banned again. Wow. Heartwarming Fox, welcome back. That was a brief shower, wasn't it? Name changed a lot of things in 5 months, PogChamp. I thought I didn't recognise that name. Heartwarming. It's a nice name, Heartwarming Fox. Oh boy. Crunchy Road hype. For a month didn't see him yet, although he did one on ETS and ATS this month. He did Farming, Rocket, Spin Tires and Wreckfest. Blimey. We're in the Ukraine at the moment. It's not that, Splitchy. What it is like when you're braking, the truck stops, and if you let go of the brake, it basically goes into reverse and, like, literally goes backwards. Me and Rob have a great team of people. How play we with use on stream and off stream. We bot a working trend.nl, so we do a lot together. I only understand about half of that. Oh, for train sim, gotcha. It's Russia, not the Ukraine. Oh, we've gone into Moldova now. I didn't realise. I was trying to stay into Ukraine, but yeah, I think we dipped out. We started in Ukraine. I think maybe we're ending the Ukraine. Botta was both. Gotcha. We've already had a run-in with one motorcyclist today. That didn't go very well for him. Why only subs allowed in convoys? Because trolls are in the world, unfortunately. And if you try to organize, like, a convoy... If I try to organize a convoy and just open it up to the public on the internet, I guarantee we'll get problems. And yeah, they'll be banned, but it doesn't matter because they'll create a Steam account just so that they can, you know, create a throwaway account so they can come in, drive into the convoy and have some fun, and then just delete the account. It's like worth £7 for a game if you're a truck for them. No problem, Rubku. Your English is better than my Dutch. J10, thank you for almost 2 years. Alright, Jensens, have a good night. Are you trained that no subs or trolls? It's less likely, Big Daddy. It's far less likely if you have subs that you will not get trolls. Yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it's far less likely to happen. You know, if we started to get problems with subs doing that, then we would just change the cutoff point and say, well, subs that have been subbed for over 3 months or something, and that would eliminate the problem again. But I don't want to do that. Fuzzball. But so far, you know, apart from the odd person that doesn't seem to be able to drive, which is pretty rare, apart from that, we've had no issues. Thank you, Fuzzball, for $6.66. All the sixes. I'm not concentrating. Sometimes gifted subs might be trolls, Connor. It can happen. But, like I say, it's not happened yet. We drove past this before, didn't we? Sure we did. Unless it's the same... No, these are the same power lines. There's a substation down the road here. I'm sure of it. Well, Baz, there was him and somebody else, I seem to remember. Like, one person's already been told they're not welcome anymore. But that is literally like one person. But that wasn't so much the driving, it's more the way they are in chat. How old is your account there, Big Daddy? Last two convoys there was a troll sub-troll. I think that's the one that's been removed. Made on the 22nd of February, Surma. So I would put it to you, Big Daddy, that if you can't rename your account, just go make another one. Because it's like less than a month old. It's 3 weeks old account. You might as well have a brand new account. And maybe pick a name that isn't like a streamer's name or something, which is probably going to cause a problem for you. Just pick a different name. Something more neutral. You gotta get a new PC, Zarek. Nice. Well, that's what I said. The road is familiar. We drove down this road before. Because I went down that, past that church, past that substation. We definitely came down here. Mob Groove, welcome to the Nut House Mob. Thank you for the nutty welcome, guys. 2nd of April, cinema leaves. You're on an i3 with Intel graphics. Wowzers. Benji1164, welcome to the house, Benji. Thank you for this nutty welcome as well. Double sub hype. Yeah, we're going a different way now. We haven't gone down this road. Piggly Wiggly. 9 months, eat more bacon. Thank you for your Twitch, baby. 9 months, Piggly Wiggly. Tootsie, did it go through earlier? When did you do it? I can see things for the last 20 minutes and I can't see it. Mans, thank you for 29 months. Quite a bit earlier. I may have read it then. Or missed it. Was it a resub, Tootsie? The new schedule command doesn't work, Ivans. It's a sub only. Just ask a mod or a sub to run it for you. Is it mod only? Ah. Oh, I'll change that. It should be sub only. Subs can run it. What? Well, it's got a cooldown period. Or it should have. I'll fix it. Thank you, Muck. There we going, bro? Where is it?
Cup of tea.
Thank you, Connor. Well, the new schedule is meaning that Sunday night trucking will be shortened from 5 to 4 hours. Yeah, approximately. Right, the command should now be... But, you know, in the other sense, Connor, you know, sometimes I'll do an all-day trucking stream with, like, Pro Mods drops or something. I can do an all-day Sunday night trucking, Connor. Be an entire Sunday trucking. The command should now be sub-only. New schedule. Man's 2034 gifted a sub to Merc. Welcome, Merc. Thank you very much, Menz. Thank you for your generosity. So yeah, it's on a cooldown, but subs can run it now. The vertical scooter. No leaning allowed. Whoa, frames, what's going on? That's the first time I've seen a frame drop tonight. Something dodgy around here. I blame it on school logistics. Dr. Thrillo, good night. I watched some of them cinema leaves. I like the specials they do when they go on like a two-parter where they go to a country. I like those. But the ones in between, less so. But I think the series is getting better on the whole. Whoa, whoa. The lag is real. Wait, this doesn't make any sense. How does this work? We've got this like dashed line across our road, but over there it tells them to give way. How does that work? Surely the dashed line should be over there. I don't get that. They plan to do only specials in the next season. I think they should. That's what people enjoy the most, I think. I don't think they can really be bothered, like, doing... You know, if you look at Top Gear in the early days, there was a lot of, like, much more car reviews, and they had the cool wall, and they were setting cars up against each other. I think they... As they've got older, they don't want to do that. They'd rather just make videos where it's basically them going on an adventure in cars. Like, that's what people love. And that's, you know... I'm sure they take a lot of work to organise. That's what they're known for, really. And, you know, other people are doing car reviews more these days. You like cheap car challenges? Yeah, they're fun. Although they can be a little bit staged in places, you know. What, James May's going to get his own show? Doing what? Oh, Conversation Street was just dire. Rob Jansen, have a good night, sir. Thank you for the raid. You like Clarkson on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? He just seems to have done a decent job of it. You're gonna wait for Game of Thrones, Neelanch? I'm rewatching the whole thing again. I'm on to season 5 now. I'm halfway through season 5. So I'm trying to finish it all off before the next one kicks off. It's been really good watching it the second time round. Like, a lot of stuff that I'd forgotten, a lot of things that relate to other things, I'd kind of are a lot clearer now because I know what's going to happen. And it's also interesting to see where the characters were back in, like, season 1 and 2 compared to where they are now. It's amazing to watch. The second time's better, definitely. Like, the first time you watch it, you've got that kind of shock factor with some of the characters, but the second time you watch it, I think you enjoy it more. I can really get into it. You stopped watching Game of Thrones after season 3? Zarak. Season 4 and 5 are pretty good. Lowlands Gamer. I don't think you are. I think there are many people who have not watched it. I don't know, Enceladus. I mean, it's not going to be for everybody at the end of the day, is it? Like, it's a lot of medievalness about it. There's a lot of brutality, there's a lot of nudity, there's a lot of backstabbing. A lot of backstabbing goes on. A lot of games are being played, but it's called Game of Thrones at the end of the day for a reason. Oh, come on, bro. It would help if you keep moving. That way I can just, like, follow you into the junction instead of actually stopping in front of me. Just saying. But I really, really enjoy it. I think a lot of stuff is just, it's not gritty enough, it's not real enough. Like, the main characters don't die. In Game of Thrones, main characters die. And often in not very nice ways. Like, it's just a thing. So you never know when you're watching it if this character that you really like is actually gonna make it. So, I appreciate that a lot. I'd love to tell you what the town's called, but I can't pronounce that word. The Chernivtsi engine malfunction. What? As if. And now I've forgotten what gear you're in. Whoa, Neelan, steady on the spoilers, mate. Some people have never seen it. That's why I'm trying to talk generically so I don't spoil anything. Look at their bus stops, they have like a yellow zigzag all over them. Well, that truck's only like got, what, 14% damage. It's not like breaking down material, I don't think. Some more nice architecture. Although I'm not really sure what that... I don't know who created that. But he didn't exactly go into detail, did he? When he created that. Monument to someone. John Fezzer, how you doing? It's Lenin modelled out of Play-Doh. Wow. I'm not bad, sir, thank you. It looks a bit weathered. It looks like it's been weathered for 1,000,000 years and all the details gone. Better Call Saul is an awesome series. What's it about? What's the setting? It does keep the polygon count down, that's for sure. Oh, it's a prequel to Breaking Bad, gotcha. I've not watched all of Breaking Bad yet. I started it once. I got through series 1, started on series 2, and then whatever. I stopped watching it. Life reasons, I think. And never watched it again since. I think we've got enough fuel to make it. We should be good. Did I watch the Fighting with My Family film? Don't think so. Northern Alex. Northern Alex shows up and drops 5 subs. That man's out of control. Thank you for dropping 5 subs, Northern Alex. I hope you're well again. Thank you, sir. If you just got gifted a sub, please thank the Northern Alex and go and give him a follow as well. Are you well, Alex? Is it too cold where you are, or is it just about right? Yeah, you kind of you do this, don't you? You kind of walk in, drop a load of subs, and then leave. It literally is a sub bomb. In fact, it's more of a sub grenade. Like he lobs the grenade and shuts the door and walks off. The deepest voice on Twitch. You're not kidding, Yoshi. I can't even take my voice as low as he has it. It's like, hello, Northern Alex. It's impossible to get that low.
Welcome to the Nut House.
And some bass in the mixer. Yeah. I don't... The thing is, John Fezzer, I used to think that, and then I met Alex at Gamescom and realised that his voice actually is like sub 50 hertz. Like his voice actually makes things move. It's the bass is so low. Trusting Scar, thank you for 9 months. Good evening. Uh-oh, Nokia phone's going. We're in trouble. You feel it more than you hear it, yeah? We're late. We did take a detour, though. Just to be expected. Is it like James Earl Jones? It's not far off. It's not cancel the indicator? Why are we not cancelling the indicator? I don't get it. This truck... Oh, hang on. This truck's like indicator doesn't cancel properly. Because deaf? I'd love to see the accident report. Wiggling the wheel while Can's trying to cancel the indicator. Is that going to ding? It should do. This trailer, you just have to reverse forever before it dings. Yeah, I've done it once or twice. Damage penalty. The only thing I can think of is when we hit a ridiculous pothole that was inverted. Apart from that, I'm not really sure how we picked that up. Well, that was fun. Drove quite a bit today. Look at that. Started down here. We drove all the way up through there. All the way up through there. Went around there. An inverted pothole. Well, let's put it this way. It was... If you went... visibly, it looked like potholes, but the truck got thrown up into the air on a big bump. Condiment Services, thank you for 21 months. Beaker, got time for a cup of tea before you go? Sadly not Beaker. Yeah, they're changing the format, aren't they, for the last series of Game of Thrones? Guys, one sec. My chat's frozen. I think. Yeah, there we go. Guys, thank you for watching. Oh my god. Thank you very much for some cake, Nightmare. I hope you've had fun tonight. I've had fun. Thank you for the support as ever. Why is my chat not scrolling? Come on. What's going on?
Happy anniversary.
So, yeah, just a reminder, I will be back on Friday at 1 p.m. when the new schedule begins.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over, Captain Flint. Thank you for the delivery for Tonic. Welcome back, Rabbit, with 5 months. Just in time. So yeah, next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 1 p.m. New schedule. Don't forget. No stream on Thursday. No doubt somebody will turn up on Thursday and be like, no stream. Also, if you're a sub, Convoy applications are open now. !Convoy. If you want to apply to join the Convoy on the 6th of April, which will be the Yachts weekend. I should be busy doing more stuff this week. More videos will go up. You've got Satisfactory videos coming all the way till Tuesday, which is when it releases, and then I'll try and record some more Tuesday. And I've got double videos tomorrow, Connor. I think you've got double videos tomorrow and Tuesday of Satisfactory, if you remember. Setup tour, John. Pfft. Dude, this place is a mess. So anyway, have a good rest of your day. Have a great week, and I'll see you all in a few days. For 3 long days of streaming. Should be interesting to see how it all works. Thank you for all the team, for their love and support, and I shall see you all soon. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.